we're here with participant number 3. I won't say his name. I'll let him introduce himself. Why don't you tell us name, age, and where you're from?
My name is Eric Smith. Live in Bethpage, New York. It's out on Long Island right now. Grew up in East Northport. 33 years old. Grew up as big a Jet fan as you can imagine, but I pride myself on not being an asshole. So
I can agree with that. In the conversations that we've had, you're definitely not a typical Jet fan. Definitely,
I try not to be. And I hate typical Jet fans, to be honest with you.
Jet fans are the worst. What's that shit you have on your shirt though?
We're only gonna go about that far.
Okay.
I appreciate your shirt.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
I can. No, never mind.
Jackie knows if we go to like a barbecue and it gets a little chilly at night and we're at somebody's house and they run inside and get a sweatshirt for her, she's not wearing it. You'll freeze or we're going home. You're not wearing a Jet sweatshirt. Sorry. It'll never happen. All right. So we established you're a Jet fan. Could you tell us one of or a couple of your favorite moments of being a Jets fan, whether it be a moment, a game, a situation, whatever you want?
So like I said, one of my earliest memories of actually being able to go and watch the Jets was that first game that I went to in Cincinnati with my dad, my brother, and one of my dad's close friends from out in Ohio. A lot of fun. First taste of being in a game. I'll never forget it. My second and very, very close favorite moment was actually beating New England in New England in 2010. Yeah. That was probably one of the best moments I've had as a Jet fan in my short fan tenure since 1988. But
that game was in New England, right?
Yes, sir.
So the Jets went
into
into New England and won a game in the 2000s.
In the playoffs in the 2010s.
What's that like? Because I don't know what that was like.
Absolute bliss. Absolute bliss. To watch Tom Brady sit there and sulk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sean Green messed that play up.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Green didn't go to the right place. He didn't do the right thing.
Yeah.
So Sanchez ran the ball where the play was designed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Moore got blocked into him. That's not Sanchez's fault. He took a bad rap for that. That's not him.
I never thought it was Sanchez's fault. It's just extremely unfortunate, and he's going to be remembered as the butt fumble for the rest of his. You know what I mean? Like
after so much other good that he did, he gets remembered for that. It's a shame.
All right. So what are you thinking for the Jets this year? You think playoffs, or what kind of record you got?
No. As many times as I looked at it,
mm-hmm.
I regardless of what's going on, I can't see more than 5 or 6 wins. So what I want to see from the Jets this year is I want to see a young, well-coached, disciplined team.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see this year because I think that's what they lacked under the previous head coach. I'm not even going to say his name because it's not worth it. I am cautiously optimistic about what I saw from Zach Wilson on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I especially liked his poise in the pocket. He looked comfortable, even under a little bit of pressure. More of what I want to see is I want the rookie head coach, offensive coordinator, and quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Even though their pedigrees are there,
mm-hmm.
they are all rookies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're the first year doing what they're doing.
Who's their backup?
Quarterback?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember.
The quarterback they put in after him on Saturday was Mike White. I think the defense is going to be solid. I think the defense is going to be real good. Robert Saleh is really good with his defense. He's a real disciplined guy. And you saw it. The defense, the scheme was perfect on Saturday. Of CJ Mosley coming back, and he still looks like a player.
Yeah.
Still looks like an absolute dog.
So you don't have the Jets making playoffs, but who do you have making the Final Four? The AFC Championship, NFC Championship?
AFC Championship. I have the Bills and the Chiefs. I feel like it's a 2-dog race, man. It really is at this point. It's a 2-dog race. Honestly, I think the Browns could make a run at it.
Yeah.
Depending on how Baker progresses this year,
Yeah.
depending on what their run through the playoffs could look like.
Yeah. Who they match up against. Yeah.
Exactly. I think there's a chance that, again, there could be 2 potential wild card teams coming out of the AFC East.
Yeah.
I really do, and one of them is not the Jets.
No.
So, I think that Miami, depending on how Tua plays, I think Miami might be able to do something. Like I said, they're very well coached with Brian Flores.
Yeah.
They got some players down there.
I have zero faith in Tua, man. Who do you got in the NFC?
Well, until somebody actually knocks them off, you gotta pick Tampa Bay.
I agree.
You have to. You have to pick Tampa Bay. I think the only team you can go with is Green Bay.
Yeah. Who do you have going to the Super Bowl and winning?
Like I said, until you knock them off, it's got to be Tampa Bay. And
rematch
again. Yeah, I do think so. I know that's the cliche pick. And
I wouldn't be surprised.
Neither would I. I think Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid go into that game with something to prove, and I think that they prove it this year in the Super Bowl. To be honest with you,
I hate it.
I know you do.
All right, so who do you have for the season MVP?
You're going to call me a bad Jet fan, but I think Josh Allen might be able to make a run at that.
I'm not going to really do anything but smart, man.
I know you won't. He's having fun, and as long as he's having fun, he's going to play loose and he's going to play well.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's my pick. Yeah. Josh Allen's my pick for season MVP.
Nice. Do you have any sleeper teams? Do you think they're going to sneak up?
Another team, and also another AFC team, Patriots. They're always around. They're always around. It doesn't matter. They're always around. Atlanta, Matt Ryan.
Wow.
I know they lost Julio Jones.
Yeah.
I know they're getting a little bit older, but you can't sleep on Matt Ryan. He's done it before. He can make throws. He can do stuff.
I always like Matt Ryan. So one last question: which team do you hope goes 0-17? Not so much who you think will go 0-17, but who would you love to see go 0-17? Like, what team do you hate?
This is just an easy answer. No, it's believe it or not, it's not the Bills. No, I would love to see the Patriots go 0-17. I'd love to take Bills' pristine record and just especially with the way that he left the Jets. I resign as HC of the NYJ. Bite me.
Man, that was a long time ago, and you're still upset about it.
Oh, I'm a Jet fan. I can hold a grudge.
Those are all the questions I have. Do you have anything else you want to add? Are we good?
Not really. I mean, I think it's pretty clear what I think the Jets are going to be and what to expect from them. So
all right,
we'll see what happens.
All right, sounds good.